Welcome back, everyone. Namaste, Amitabha. Peace always be with you. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful life. It's a beautiful moment. It's a beautiful body we have. It's beautiful to be here alive, to be able to experience your family, to be able to experience your friends, to be able to experience, just to be able to breathe and speak and listen and see and taste. Bringing it back to the basics, back to the simplest of things that for the most part we take for granted. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful when you can just appreciate just this moment without your mind saying, I want more, I need more. Without your mind saying, I'm not happy right now, I am sad right now. That's the whole goal and purpose of your life. To come into this physical body for your infinite, unbound spirit to be experiencing all these flavors for what they are without any need of changing them, without any desire to change them. To experience life raw and real, and to know yourself and to be present with yourself. See, it's funny. I understand why a lot of people can't grasp everything that sometimes I talk about. And I've said it many times, and there's other people that say it a lot as well. But it is not easy to just explain it and understand it intellectually, to understand it mentally, to understand it from the person, because the person can't see it. It can never see it. It will never see it. So one must find their will to know that it is not the person that needs to experience all this. It is not for the person. This whole channel and videos are not for the person. They're not for the ego. They're not for the attached program. They're simply for yourself. And it's beautiful, and it just makes me so abundant in energy sometimes that I walk around and I see a lot of people restricting themselves, and I want to help them and I want to do all these things, but I know at the end of the day, they can't see the way I see. And as some of a lot of you might already there, you're already centered in your heart, and you might be watching these videos for an equal reflection, to be able to sit here in this same consciousness and have a friend here and relate in that way that you go also out there in the world. And a lot of people don't get it. And a lot of people don't see it. It could be your family, it could be your coworkers, it could be, you might be the only one. But in the grand scheme of things, you are not the only one. And you want to like play tag with them. You want to shake them off of their mind and shake them off of their suffering. And somehow, you can only lead them to the water. They got to drink it. They got to drink the Kool-Aid, like they say. But in this case, there is no real physical Kool-Aid to drink. It's just the releasing of the mind and the personal self, the ego self. Life is so simple. It's just so amazing that, you know, you want to be in this energy physically and consciously, and then share it and have people share it with themselves. But it's up to each and every individual out there to go through the motions of peeling back the layers. That was part of my ego at one point, trying to wake up everybody, trying to desire that everyone needs to get it. And I realized that was just my mind taking over as well and saying, yes, you can do it. Listen to me. We can wake everybody up. And then I'd listen to my mind and be like, oh, yes, yes, you're right. Let's go. Let's go to all these transformational gatherings and all these retreats and yogas and meditation circles and drum circles and, you know, all these communities out there. And I realized that the community is in here. The community is right here. And when you go in here and you allow yourself to be here, the community comes to you. Sometimes being in silence is just enough. And sometimes it's what you need to be able to just look at things, hear things, taste things, and then just appreciate them for what they are. To be able to look at someone into their eyes, into their soul, into their heart, as you are openly looking from your heart. That is the greatest gift you can give. And I try not to talk about just philosophies and theologies and just exercise stuff, more knowledge, more stuff. But that's just what people sometimes want to hear. And although I know that it just has to be experienced, it just has to be recognized in you. Like, imagine, I guess, if you want to use your head just for a second, and don't get attached to it, but you can just be here, seeing life for what it is. And then you get up out of this chair or wherever you are, and you take your steps walking through life, and you say hi to people. You share a hug, you share a smile, you share love, your peace, without any attachments or expectations. And everybody does it too. And even beyond anyone doing it back to you, the important thing is you're doing it. You're allowing yourself to do it. You're allowing yourself to be you. You're allowing yourself to give the gift. The gifts you give out are the gifts you receive because you have them already to give them. You are already in that field of abundance. That's why you're giving them. You're not asking for them. You're not in need of them. You are already abundance. That's why you give. If you can recognize your own silence, you realize how much gold there is there, how much richness is in there, how it is the greatest accomplishment. Because after that, you will find there is no more accomplishments you want to get. Thank you guys. Thank you, family, for being here with me, for being here with yourself, and for being here for everyone else. I love you guys. So much love. One love. Amitabha. Namaste. Peace you are.